Why did Denethor refuse to light the beacons of Gondor? Imagine standing at a crucial crossroads in history, where a single decision could change everything. That moment is tied to a question many ask about the story of Gondor. Why did Denethor, the steward of Gondor, not light the beacons when danger loomed? To understand this, we need to look at what the beacons truly represented and Denethor's role in the kingdom. The beacons of Gondor are tall towers on the southern mountain chain called the Arid Nimrais. Their purpose was to send signals across the land to summon Gondor's own armies from different regions. They were not meant to call Rohan for help directly. Instead, if Gondor needed aid from Rohan, a special messenger would carry a red arrow to Theoden, the king of Rohan, to request assistance. This was the formal way to ask for help, separate from lighting the beacons. Now, in the books, the beacons were indeed lit on the night of March 7th, signaling Gondor's own forces to prepare for battle. Denethor, as the steward, managed Gondor's defenses and did his duty by ensuring the beacons were lit to rally his armies. The idea that he refused to light them is actually a misconception from the film adaptation. In the movies, Gandalf and Pippin light the beacons, which makes it seem like Denethor was unwilling or unable. But in the original story, he was more involved and responsible. The film's portrayal was meant to show his despair and mental decline, which is a different story. The real reason Denethor did not refuse to light the beacons in the books is because he understood their purpose. He knew they were for calling Gondor's armies, not Rohan. His failure was more about trusting others and his own mental state. His use of the Palantír, a seeing stone, had shown him frightening visions of the enemy's strength and his son's fate. These visions made him feel hopeless and paranoid, leading him to reject outside help, including Rohan. So, his refusal was not about the beacons themselves but about his growing despair and distrust. To sum up, Denethor did not refuse to light the beacons in the story. The beacons were lit to summon Gondor's own forces, and the call for Rohan was sent separately with a red arrow. The idea that he refused is a film invention to highlight his tragic decline. His leadership was weakened by his mental state, not by a lack of willingness to defend Gondor. This shows how even great leaders can falter when overwhelmed by fear and despair.